Hi, boys and girls. How's everyone? Mwah! I hope you're doing well and ready for today's lesson. Well, in creative writing, we've talked about organization of our facts, what comes first, next, and last. And today we're going to concentrate on the purpose of our writing, okay? The reason why we're writing, and so that our writing connects to what we're talking about, okay? We don't want to be talking about the ball and then start talking about the sand when we're really talking about the ball. So our sentences have to have purpose. And a part of that is called the main idea. What does that mean exactly? The main idea is a group of sentences is what these sentences are mostly about. So the main idea comes from the group of sentences, and the sentences have to be about the main idea. So if I'm talking about a ball, I'll say the ball is green, the ball is very bouncy. Then I'll say the sand is yellow, the ball, me and my brother play with the ball. Now something's off with that, right? I can't say that the sand is yellow. That has nothing to do with the ball. So we have to make sure that our sentences follow the main idea of our story, okay? So all sentences in a group should be about the same main idea, all right? And the sentences that are not about the main idea do not belong and should be taken out, right? So we don't see it anymore. So that thing I said about the sand yellow, we'll have to take that out. Scratch it out, okay? So let's look at something that connects to our story, seasons. Which sentence doesn't belong? So let's look at our sentences we have then summer is here and it gets hot. We are not in school. I like green more than yellow. We play a lot. So those are my 4 sentences. Then summer is here and it gets hot. We are not in school. I like green more than yellow. We play a lot. Now something's wrong there. Which sentence does not belong? Can you tell me which sentence does not belong? And if you said this one, you would be correct. Because all of these are talking about things that happen in the summer. We're not in school, it's hot, and we play a lot in the summer. This one talking about liking green and yellow has nothing to do with the rest of the sentences. So if you said that, then you were right. Okay? Now, I want you to think about a season. Remember our seasons? What were our seasons? We have, are you telling me what they are as I write them down? We have 4 seasons that we know about. Summer, spring, winter, or fall. And then you have to think about your favorite one, right? Is it summer, spring? That's not the best. Let's do it against me so you can see it. So we have summer, spring, fall, and winter, right? I want you to think about one of those seasons. Choose one, and I want you to write about it. Review the names of the seasons, if you have to, and draw something about this season on a separate piece of paper. So on one piece of paper, you're going to write about it. So let's say you chose summer, then you're going to write some things about summer, and on another piece of paper, you're going to draw some things about summer. Okay, so you're going to write, and then you're going to draw, all right? And you're going to follow that order like we talked about. Your main idea you already know is summer, so your first sentence has to be something to do with summer, and then your other sentences to follow, okay? And think of how is that season different from the other season. That's some ways you can get ideas, remember? Pre-writing gives us details, pre-writing gives us details. Pre-writing gives us details so we can write our story. All right, so you think of these details and think about the facts that you know about that season that you're going to write about, okay? And once you conclude that activity, you can turn to your reader's notebook, page 185, and complete that activity. in that activity, you're going to have to choose your season and write some details about it. So before you do that, you're going to have some practice in your own book, okay? In a different book or pieces of paper. You're going to write on one side about your season that you chose. And remember, it has to have a main idea, and the sentences all have to be about that main idea. And then you have to draw a picture about that season, okay? And if you can, I would love for you to take a picture of it and send it. Maybe mommies and daddies can send it to me through the Gmail, okay? All the best.